Wizkid is, with no doubt, one of the biggest musical artists in Africa and even the world at large. And he seems to have a weird but kind of unique addiction to tattoos. I mean, when you're rich, why wouldn't you get addicted to all kind of stuff? So this video is basically about all Wizkid's tattoos explained. So let's get to it by starting off with the right hand. Wizkid has a lot of tattoos on his body, and perhaps one of the most iconic one is a tattoo of the legendary Afrobeat singer Fela Kuti, which he had gotten around May of 2015. Speaking in an interview way back in 2016, he was asked to explain why he had gotten the tattoo of Fela Kuti. Then this is what he replied with: "Fela is a big inspiration to my music. He is a very musical person I like. He started a whole sound, his own sound, when it's not even making sense. But his music is still there generation to generation. We are still listening to his music. We still value his music. He's a great guy, and what he stood for and what he used his music to do is like passing a really serious message to the politicians on how they should treat the people. Fela Kuti and Bob Marley are the two people that inspired me." So that's what Wizkid replied with when he was asked the reason he got the tattoo of Fela Kuti. And on his upper right arm along his shoulder, he has a unique tattoo of a star. Well, we obviously know why he got that, because he's Star Boy, so he has to get a tattoo of a star. And just right below the star tattoo, he has a tattoo that spells out living and learning. Perhaps to him it has more meaning attached to it, but it clearly says living and learning. So that's it. And on his lower right arm, from his elbow downwards, he has a tattoo that spells out Morayo with an heart emoji. So Morayo might be one of the names of his past lovers. I don't know, I'm not sure, but it seems like it is one of the names of Sophie Alakija. And we all know Wizkid and Sophie used to be in a relationship before their relationship ended, probably back in 2015 or so. And speaking of past lovers, he also has other tattoos on his right arm that spells out names of girls he probably has had something with. I'm not sure, and I really don't know, but I'm just saying things from my own perspective. And there were names like Yetunde, I think I'm pronouncing that right, Omolara, and Busayo. And Wizkid has a tattoo of a woman directly beside the Morayo tattoo. Could it possibly be another lover? Well, a careful observation of the image he tattooed showed it was the face of a woman with floral designs adding to the tattoos, making it stretch downwards up to the back of his palm. We are yet to exactly identify which face he had tattooed on his arm. Well, let me just turn the picture upside down a bit so you can see the image clearer. Okay, I think that's better. But it kind of looks like Kendall Jenner or Adele, to be honest. But we are sure it cannot be them. But we will definitely figure out who it's when we get to see more photos of the tattoo. And now, moving on to the left hand. Wizkid already has several tattoos on his arms and chest, including his son's name, Bolo Atife, which is one of the least obvious and sits directly under the eagle tattoo at the back of his palm. And to many fans, the eagle tattoo is like a symbol for his nickname Machala. He, however, decided to get a new tattoo back in August 2020 on his left hand. Like we all know, Wizkid had set to release his studio album Made in Lagos back in October last year, and in anticipation of the release, he decided to get a new tattoo that says Lagos on his arm, just a little bit above his wrist. And just above the Lagos tattoo, Wizkid has a tattoo of a lion's head. So according to what I saw, which was online, he got the lion tattoo because he's mostly called Wizzy Lion by some of his closest friends and some of his fans. So that was why he got the tattoo of a lion's head. And he got the tattoo the same time he had the Fela tattoo, which was back in May of 2015. And just above the lion head tattoo, Wizkid has a tattoo of two palms joined together with flowers at the bottom, which probably represents praying or being prayerful and having faith in God. Besides, Wizkid is also fond of putting his own palms together, like as if he were praying, to God. Wizkid is a prayerful person. Yes. And that brings us to the end of the video. So you guys might probably be thinking that I did not actually explain all Wizkid's tattoos, and that's because I also don't even know what the other tattoos are. I mean, look at this one. Should I have called it the abstract tattoo or abstract fire tattoo? I just don't know. And even also look at this one right under his elbow. I don't know, but what I know is that he had this particular tattoo probably back in 2015 or so. So, fun fact about Wizkid's tattoos is that he doesn't have any on his chest and other parts of his body, except for only one that he has on his lap, which is a tongue smiley tattoo, and the ones that he has on his hands. And that brings us to the end of the video. No, for real this time. So, if you were entertained in any way, don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Peace out. Yo, what you doing? I said subscribe, man. Subscribe. Peace out.